Hey folks, I'm Buck Gardner with Buck Gardner Calls, and this is our new Baby Buck Short Barrel Technology SBT duck call. This is a double reed duck call. It's a Spit Tech insert that we guarantee will never stick, and it's in the new short barrels that we're making. And the reason for these short barrels is very simple. It gives any skill level of caller a whole lot better control. It's a whole lot easier to control because you have less of an air cavity that you have to fill up and keep your air controlled in. So this call is super easy to operate, and it's a double reed that is in a single reed frame. So you get the forgiving nature of a double reed, but you get all the skill characteristics or ability of a really good single reed call. So this call will do everything from the lowest gather up type call for a mama duck. She says, and then that little duck, she'll start to talk. Her voice is like that, and it'll come right on up through the whole vocabulary from a and she gets down where we are, and she's got that old raspy looking for a mate, lonesome hen that, you know, and you need a duck call. This duck call will do things that a duck can't do, because when they're off in a distance, you got to be able to make them hear you. It'll do a great hunting style hail call, just a and then if you want it to, on those really windy days, you can reach out and touch them with a ringing type hail caller. To my knowledge, we're the only people that make a double reed that'll ring like a single reed like this. That's talking to them at long range. It'll feed call like a dream, really just smooth and easy. It pecks, it clucks, it does everything. All the way down to nothing. And the big thing about these calls is they really are Spit Techs. Dip them in there, pour the water out, and then we guarantee they ain't never gonna stick from spit. If you stick it from just spitting in it, send it back to me here at our office, and we'll refund your entire purchase price. Solid guarantee. We stand behind them 100%. And on our little barrels that we're making, these are diamondwood barrels. We got it in diamondwood, we got it in Coca-Cola, and we have truly labor intensive to make this little barrel on this call. It's got a real brass band on it. It has 4 coats of polyurethane on the call itself. We press the band on, then we drill it one at a time on both sides. We call it in the eye. We then take super glue and put a pin in it. It's a little brass pin. Drive it in. Snip it off with a pair of side cutters, and then we take it from there out to another station. And at that station, we hand file the excess of the little pin that's sticking out off. And then we spin it and take that same file and smooth it out completely. and then we polish it off. And once we're done, we come back and run them through one at a time, and we hand finish with polyurethane each brass band. It makes it where the brass band is coated and protected and won't tarnish. On the Spit-Tech calls that we tune right here in Memphis, we have pro staff tuners. Those are young folks that are contest callers, and they hunt and they work here in the shop with us, and they tune every call. We don't have anybody putting these calls together who's not a real caller, a real hunter. They put the calls together, put the reeds in, trim them, and then test them themselves. And then put them in a box, and the next person to them, they swap places, and that person then does a final test on the call to make sure it does everything like it's supposed to, and it goes in from there right into the barrel that it's going to be shipped in. So it's not handled or put together by someone even that is not familiar with whether they bump it or not or do something wrong to it. So there's a lot of labor that goes into this little call, and the amazing thing is it's a Spit-Tech, and most of my dealers will be retailing this call at $29.99 every day, and there ain't nothing like it, because most of my competition that I compete with sells their wooden barrel calls at $49, $59, $69, $79, $89, and they're certainly no nicer than this, and they're not Spit-Techs. The sound is awesome, the price is right, and we guarantee it 100%. So get yourself a Spit-Tech. We stand behind it because we make 100% of it right here in the good old USA.